team here might need to ask for forgiveness, sitting just outside the rankings and wanting what their opponent today has, a spot in the top 25. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Georgia's offense will get first crack at it today. And David, this offense is built around keeping it on the ground and feeding the beast at running back.
Yeah, and he is a grown ace man. That dude, it starts and ends with him. Jesse, how nice is it to have a running back that you can turn, hand the ball to? He's going to get positive chunks, defenses feet.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Dogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Grab behind the line. It's Wiley. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Makes the catch at the 35. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. So Penn State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line. A group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win.
Breaks into the open. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
The short hands, it's Fung. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Avery. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Penn State. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Dropping back, it's Cooper. Get it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Here on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Quarterback on the keeper. Finds a little space. There he goes. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense.
Touchdown, Dogs! A great catch and run for 6.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
And he made the extra point without problem. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Fires to the big fella. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Gonna run it. It's Hawkins. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it on the right. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Oh, and the extra point is blocked.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He won't have enough for the first down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be fourth down. Georgia lining up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Looking to throw on first down. Might be looking to run. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Got a man. It's Matthews. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a first down like they did there.
We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Wants to go up top. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
Running through contact. Touchdown, Penn State! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. They'll try to add another to their lead. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Hines is tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100% zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw.
Turning it on! They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there. Man, and you see those sticks, and you're like, dude, third and short, I just got to fall forward and get the first down, Palmer, but the defense comes up big and gets the stop.
So on offense, don't overthink this one. 4th and inches, just line up something easy. You know you can execute in your sleep and go keep this drive going.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking for a gap. It's Hawkins. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Might be changing the route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Shoots it to the left. Got a wide-open receiver. Wide open spaces. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. This crowd knows when to bring it. On third and goal, they'll throw it. Looking for the goal line. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Fourth down and goal from the 3. The playbook is converts on fourth down. Still going. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They punctuate the chant with a trip to the end zone. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Looking to throw, it's Cooper. Punch it out of the air. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with second and short. Some fresh air. Oh, what a cut! And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Georgia sends out the punt team.
Number 10, on to punt it away.
And you couldn't ask for much more than that. A perfectly placed punt pins them inside the 5. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Using his legs, it's Hawkins. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Nittany Lions with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Worthy. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
Looking to throw, it's Cooper. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Riley. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover. You get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Wants to go up top. Wide out trying to get it in. Give him 6. Touchdown, Georgia.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Makes the grab. It's Avery. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Nittany Lions can really attack on this 2nd and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fung. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. 2nd down.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Fung. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. The Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line. Got it in the middle. It's Matthews.
Well, these wide receivers work the middle of the field. So much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Complete to the tight end. He's tackled at the 5-yard line.
Oh, he didn't spike it, looking to pass. Under fire. Lets it fly. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Dooley Field inside Sanford Stadium.
And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. This crowd still bringing the intensity to open the 2nd half. Going to try to get it himself. Oh, he's got some space. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now 1st down from the 46. Going to let it fly. Grabs it inside the 15. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
To throw, it's Cooper. They're working that left side. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Got it behind the line. It's Wiley. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Griffin. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
Fires to the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Ripping through the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Pulls it in. It's Funk. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. The sure hands. It's Avery. Got room at the 35. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Well, we knew this quarterback could put up some monster numbers. He is putting on a clinic in this game. He now has over 400 yards passing.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking downfield on 1st down. With the catch, it's Fung. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Nittany Lions with the 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Buys a little time with his feet. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He wants to change this route. Wants to throw it. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the route is on.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Northwestern is just getting blown off the field right now, and it may continue to get worse before it gets better. If it gets better. What a shocker today in Evanston. They're trailing by 21 to Alabama. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll run it to the right side. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The pull and throw off the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that 1st down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
When you've already set your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Looking downfield, it's Cooper. Right on the money. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Georgia going back to work with another first down. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Wiley. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. They want to run it left here. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice gain, this time on the ground.
They'll give it to him again. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Defense in press coverage. Hand off from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass, it's Cooper. They'll run the screen. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Might as well go big or go home. They need a touchdown, and it looks like they're on their way home anyway. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Great job at contained by this defense, and in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic, and that's exactly what happened there.
From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. He's got it along the sideline. And the defense was on its heels after that long completion. And the Nittany Lions will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Matthews. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Back to pass. Quarterback adapted. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Motion from the wide receiver. The give to the tailback. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. The give out of the gun. Breaks into the open. Past the 20. Touchdown Bulldogs! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is. And
the extra point was good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. The deficit is huge, this one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground, and you see the speed by the ball carrier there. He's picking up a huge chunk of yards.
I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not just go back to the well one more time?
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
The Nittany Lions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Still looking on the move. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! And the punishment has been extended. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Georgia, 21.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Catch in the middle, hits Riley. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's run.
Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Dogs!
Nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game.
There he goes. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 30. Inside, touchdown, Georgia. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball...
He caught it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Nittany Lions! That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 15, here comes the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Back to throw, it's Cooper. Flips it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Georgia.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. After this, it'll be a wrap. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a...